So just wanted to pontificate or get your thoughts and 2 cents as the younger traders and how they can come to the chart as their best selves.
That admittedly, they're the hardest of my audience to reach because you know how it is when you were young too. We don't listen. Like we're not going to listen to good advice because we think that you ain't me, bro. Okay, so nobody's going to know it better than we do when we're young men. Um, my only advice that I can give is you're going to try it your way. You're going to think that you're going to be the exception to the rule, and you're going to find out very painfully, humbling, that you can't cross the humble river. Okay, and you can't get on the other side the way you're trying to do it. And if you simply give yourself more time and flexibility and don't build up this future image of yourself, you need to build up the strong inward man or woman and keeping the focus on you being principally oriented. You have to be rule based, and that's the only way you can manage yourself without emotion. And if you focus on things should start with this time, this price, this is what I'm only trading. I'm not going to chase another market. I don't care about gold. Everything's gold, 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 gold. Before gold, everybody was Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. There's always a big market move. And the traders that impulsively this herd mentality run over there, they're the most inexperienced. And that is showcasing a central tenet to people that are, number one, not mature as a speculator. The people that were running in the pits, the floor traders in the pits when they had open outcry, they was always watching big commodity market runs, soybeans going limit up, oats, cattle, whatever. They didn't turn to each other and say, you know what, guys, we got to get out of this S&P market, okay, and we got to go over here and start doing that. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. Why? Because they know themselves. They know their market. They know their model. Why are they going to chase something else? It's just like I gave you with the analogy with a man with a good woman or a woman with a good man or a good partner, whatever it is that they're for you and you're for them. Monogamous. You need to be monogamous with your model. You need to be monogamous with your expectations as the trader in development. You can't force future success faster than it's going to come. And knowing as a young man, it's harder for someone that has nothing to lose to be disciplined. You're going to be reckless. You're going to go out there and just take huge risks. You're going to pour all your money, it's like girl money. You work all week long just to blow it on a Friday night, trying to get somebody to come home and hop into bed with you. You're doing the same thing in the marketplace. You're going to throw all your money that you saved up to put in that account or spent on these funded accounts, and you're going to blow it all in one attempt just to make lottery wins. And that's your girl money trade. That's what that is. So there's really no difference. We're back to the same thing, but I don't have an answer for the young men that's beyond that because I know what I just said wasn't going to work on me. It wasn't going to work on me because of my youth. And you have to let the youthful men hit the bottom. They have to feel pain. They got to do it wrong. And then eventually say, you know what? I'm going to be a man. I'm going to own it. This is my fault. I can't blame anybody else. I'm doing it wrong. I need to see somebody explain this in a way where it makes sense to me. And I have a rule based idea imposed upon me. And I got to exercise discipline doing that. There's no other escaping it. That's it. They either hit rock bottom and stop, or they come in, which is rare. They come into this business very mature, very grounded, and they're going in with discipline right away. And it's very hard to find.
It
Very